We're going to finish off our effect now. And in this second half, the first thing we want to do is, using our lasso tool, and with your second layer, which is your beam of light selected, click and select the lower third of your spotlight like so, and then everything below the spotlight. Something like this. We're going to feather this now so it's a little smoother type of selection. So we'll go to Select and choose Feather, and enter in a radius of about 10 pixels. Click OK, then just press Delete on your keyboard. The final change that we're going to make to our beam of light is to lower the opacity. And we're going to lower it to about 75%. All we need to do now is place our image into our spotlight. So I'll switch to another project and I'll just drag it in. And here's my object. I've had to rotate it a little bit because my object already had some shadows in it and I'd like them to face down. Luckily, that worked out pretty well in my instance. To make it look a little more like it's actually in the picture, let's add a drop shadow to our object. So, with your object selected, click on the Drop Shadow Layer Styles, and here enter in an opacity of about 82%. Increase the size to 10, and we're going to change the angle so that it is 90. Click OK. And now we have a nice drop shadow. However, parts of the drop shadow are going to show up above the object as well. We want to remove these, so we'll put the drop shadow on its own layer by selecting the layer with the drop shadow, going to Layer, choosing Layer Style, and choosing Create Layer. You can then select that layer drop shadow, use the Erase tool, and just erase areas where you don't want to see the drop shadow. And here now is my completed effect.